Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. I will be doing a general reading for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The decks I will be using are Legacy of the Divine and the mini version, for clarifying. Okay, yeah, it's there, I swear. All right, let's begin. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, I humbly request your assistance in this general reading for the Virgo collective. What messages does the Virgo collective need to know for their greatest good and their highest selves? What messages does Virgo need to know? Whether it's brand new messages that they do not know yet, or confirmation of what they already do know. What messages does Virgo need to know right now? Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What messages do you have for the Virgo collective? What messages does Virgo need to know right now? Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Guardian angels, 3 of coins. Ancestors, spirits, universe. Okay, temperance. Messages for the Virgo collective. The Tower. Ooh. 5 of Cups. Okay. Page of Swords. The Empress. Ooh. Messages for Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, messages for Virgo, please. Oof, that's too much. Okay. Well, here's the Ace of Swords here. Okay. Ace of Swords. What does Virgo need to know? 6 of Coins. And the King of Cups. Okay, bottom of the deck we have Faith. Also the Hierophant. And the 9 of Cups. All right. These are just tiny, 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 tiny. Not as tiny as the tiniest tarot, but really small. How do I shuffle these? Oh, like, okay, I think I figured this out. Okay, no, I didn't figure it out. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Help me shuffle. Oh my goodness. I need shuffle assistance. Let's try one more time. Okay. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the 3 of Coins here for Virgo? Ooh. Ace of Wands. Looks like something is happened or happening. Like work paying off, maybe? Page of Coins. 9 of Wands. Ooh, Hanging Man at the bottom. Virgo, you probably feel like you were in over your head with the work you wanted to do for this project. The Hanging Man, you saw something in this project though, didn't you? I think you saw something. Chariot, yeah. Something good will come along quickly with this project we're working on. You're by yourself too. 3 of Coins normally has other people working together, but you seem to be fine doing this project by yourself. I just think maybe you were a bit in over your head with the 9 of Wands, with the work. I think you didn't see the amount of work coming. You just weren't anticipating that much work just for you alone. Page of Coins. You probably got a little bit lucrative with this project, but probably not enough to match the work you did for this project. And yeah, I think you're coming to realize that, or you have realized that. But with the Chariot, there's some change coming quickly. Things may turn around. Yeah, moving up to a Knight of Wands energy. So you're gonna, it's like you're doing like you're just gonna keep trying. I think you decided to keep going to, I guess, kind of see this through. See its worth. Like you don't want to let it go. You're on your last leg and you don't want to let it go, because if you've made a little bit of money so far, if you just keep at it, I think you believe that it would get more lucrative as long as you maintain the work on it. It's just that you're the only one working, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is Temperance here for Virgo? Why is Temperance here? What more can you tell me about Temperance for Virgo? 2 of Wands. Ooh. Okay, got 4 cards. Hey, there's that Chariot and Hangman again. And 2 of Coins. Ooh, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. It's like, yes, there's juggling involved, but balance will also come around. It looks like you've been going through some kind of sacrifice, though, at the same time. With the Hanging Man, there could be some kind of a self-sacrifice involved. Probably sacrificing a little bit more time than you thought. Or, yeah, based on the juggling that you've had to do. And it looks like there were a couple of choices. Yeah, you didn't know you had a choice, like let's say you had this key and you didn't know which box this key should go to, like which direction you wanted to go. So you were juggling your directions. And maybe you could have wasted a bit of time with the juggling back and forth. So sacrificing a bit of time, your time, self-sacrifice, hanging man. But it looks like everything balances out, and it came quickly. Yeah, with Knight of Cups. Yeah, you were putting some emotional investment in this. Yeah, Eight of Coins. See, emotional, maybe a little bit of a materialistic or financial investment, like time. I want to say it's mostly time, extra time with this Eight of Coins. So extra time, extra work. You seems like you felt like giving up. At some point. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Tower here for Virgo? Why is the Tower here for Virgo? The Emperor. Ooh, who is that? Ooh, here we go. The Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. What happened? The Wheel of Fortune, the bottom. Virgo. This seems completely different. This is a completely different situation. I don't like this. What happened, Virgo? You were up in your emotions. Jeez. The Seven of Swords. Oh my God. So while you were working on what it is you wanted, someone was being deceptive and deceitful behind your back. Maybe even bullying you or playing mind games on you. And this is someone you're tied to in some way. Oh, was this a business? Did you have a business partner? Is that the connection? Some kind of contract between you and this Emperor, which is your business partner? And I guess, okay, yeah, your business partner was just being a bully. Caused a Tower moment. Although Virgo, it seemed like it was bound to happen. I think it got to you emotionally too, because it was your business partner. Yeah, look at that, being deceptive towards you. Yeah, if it wasn't professional related, then I really think this is professional related. But if it was romantic related, wow, what a POS to do this to you, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Five of Cups here for Virgo? Eight of Coins, Nine of Cups, and the Devil. Oh God. Ugh, 10 of Wands at the bottom. What else is here? With the Ace of Swords. Okay, yeah, there is... Yeah, you wanted something. Nine of Cups, a wish. You wanted it so bad that you were willing to put in the work. The problem was this Devil interfered. Maybe an addiction got in the way, a temptation got in the way. Yeah, and it left you feeling regretful or remorseful for what happened, or maybe it's currently happening, Virgo, causing some burdens on you. There's a clarity here that you're trying to see, though. Four of Cups. You're starting to get sick of it. Page of Cups. Who is this? Someone immature? Or is that you, Virgo, emotionally regressing because of this devil energy that came in, and this Ten of Wands energy? A lot of burden, baggage, work, a lot on your plate going on. You feel some regret and remorse, maybe for just doing it. Or is this devil causing the regret and remorse? And also the apathy. Yeah, devil might be causing you to just do a 180. Yeah, something's tempting you, Virgo, to just stop going after your wish. Who would do that? Why? Because of the, okay, because of the extra burdens you've been going through. It's blocking your vision, your clarity, your sight, to see clearly, I mean. Oh. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Page of Swords here for Virgo? Ooh, here we go. The Knight of Wands, the Moon, and the Seven of Cups, with the Knight of Swords at the bottom. Somebody being all wishy-washy. Yeah, you want to just go, leave. The Knight of Wands, like there's some action you want to take. Yeah, you're learning something here, the Page of Swords. I think you're learning to navigate these options and choices that you've come across to get you out of this moon energy, out of the unknown. Like you want to get going. You want to do something about it. You want to, like you found something out and you're trying to figure it out at the same time. You're finding out how to figure out. That's funny. Yeah, but as a Knight of Wands, you're trying to like do it, take action on it. Interesting. I think you're bouncing between the Knight of Wands energy and the Knight of Swords energy. So you're having trouble closing out the cycle and finding balance with what you've discovered, and finding balance with all these choices and options in front of you, trying to stave off confusion on what you need to do next, or how to close out the current cycle you're in order to start a new one. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Empress here for Virgo? The World. Ace of Coins. Ooh. Ooh, Four of Wands and Nine of Coins with the Five of Coins at the bottom. Okay. Virgo, you're leaving someone behind. This isn't you. This Five of Coins, that's not you. That's someone else. Yeah, this is someone else. Five of Coins, Five of Cups. Look at you. You're like, you've like made it. You've achieved what you wanted. Like you've achieved, here, your Nine of Coins energy, independence, financial independence. You've achieved balance and reason to celebrate. You've achieved a new beginning in finances and maybe materials. You are able to end the cycle and begin anew. And you're in this Empress energy of it all. You may have inadvertently left someone out in the process. Ooh. Also the Tower. Yeah, someone else is feeling it, but I guess the negative part of it, like feeling left out, maybe feeling regretful that this person was not a part of your world here, your cycle, your new beginnings, like your celebrations. Don't know who it could be. Yeah, I can't tell who it could be. So maybe something, maybe it was in a business or a professional realm of yours, or something good happened to you, and somebody, maybe more than one person, is seeing you succeed, and because that person, I guess, didn't get involved, or maybe didn't even want to support you, you reached success without that person, and that person is probably in this regretful state and feeling left out for not supporting you. So they're forced to watch you rise up and do better, be better, like financially, maybe emotionally, maybe even physically. I mean, maybe it's everything. This Empress, it's everything. Emotionally, mentally, physically, you're like, yeah. I guess that sucks for the other person or other people involved, or that are witnessing you. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Virgo? Ooh, Four of Coins. 10 of Coins. Strength. 10 of Swords at the bottom. The Ace of Swords, you've learned to handle, I guess, your 3D world better. That's why you're hoarding, in a way, with this Four of Coins. You're hoarding all your wealth, or your time. You're probably hoarding all the time for yourself, your wealth, your materials, your finances. It seems to be taking a good amount of strength for you to like hold on in your 3D world. Because if not, you will be stabbed in the back. Maybe you have been before. Yeah, 6 of coins. With the Queen of Coins. Okay, yeah, you're learning to balance out whatever it is you're experiencing in your 3D world. You're learning to balance out your time. You're learning to balance out your money. You're learning to balance out the materials that you own. You're learning to maybe even take better care of your health. Because you know if you don't, the 10 of Swords will come and just maybe end it all. So it seems like you're taking better care of yourself or your time or better management of your finances. Because you know what happens if you don't. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the 6 of coins here for Virgo? It's the 6 of coins. Ooh, there you are, Virgo, the Hermit. And the Knight of Coins. Justice. Okay, and the Tower at the bottom. Yeah, somebody sees you, or somebody will see you and want what's, I think, rightfully theirs. They, as the Knight of Coins, they're coming slowly with, I guess, a small offering, like olive branchy kind of offering, like, hey, like peace offering. So kind of like a peace offering in a way. It's just that it doesn't seem like it will lead to anything good for the both of you. And Judgment also here at the bottom. 3 of Wands. Yeah, it won't. The 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's just not gonna. It just might leave you waiting. I mean, you're gonna be left waiting for this Knight of Coins. I guess not just to finally show up, but I think to fulfill their end of the bargain. Like they're coming in and saying like, hey, I guess peace offering for what I've done in the past, and maybe I guess they're not going to promise to do better, but they'll try to do better. But no, they'll just like keep you waiting. 3 of Wands, they'll just keep you waiting and looking, and you'll be wondering, where's that, you know, where's that offering that you said that you do for me? Yeah, there's supposed to be an equal give and take here. 6 of Coins, but it's not equal. It's going to be end up breadcrumbing, or you put in more work while this Knight of Coins does minimal or no work at all, and it's not going to be balanced. Virgo. Yeah, you might have to, with Justice here, you might have to take that into your own hands and make your own justice, because this Knight of Coins is just not playing fair, or will not play fair. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the King of Cups here for Virgo? Oh boy, there's that Tower. 5 of Wands. There's that 6 of Coins. And the Five of Coins again. What is going on? And that Five of Cups. How does this happen? Also the Ace of Swords. Yeah, Virgo, you're sick of. You might end up going cold, or at least looking that way, because you're sick of this fights. Five of Wands, you're sick of it. You're sick of the breadcrumbing. Like you're just so sick of it that you might actually cause this tower moment. Like you like you're just overwhelmed, and you're just gonna be in this like F it state that like you might cause it. I don't know who you're causing it for. I don't know if you're causing it for yourself or for I think this other person, for this Knight of Coins that came to you eventually and just started breadcrumbing you. Yeah, there's that Four of Cups. See, this is what I meant. Like this F it state. I think you see that you've made a big deal maybe out of the wrong things, out of the wrong people. And when everything comes crashing down, you're just probably going to be like, you know, F it, the hell with it, whatever. What effing ever. Like, because you're just sick of it. With this, in this King of Cups, you're going to be emotionally closed. Because you're just sick of it all. You probably think you need this tower moment to happen to finally start over. Knight of Cups. I don't know who that is. Yeah. Wow, it's like things just come crashing down. Maybe like you get this big giant reality check. And so it's like the reality check, just let everything happen, just let everything crash down, and just start over. Like you're cutting your losses in a way, and you're just going to start over by yourself, likely by yourself. All right, so we have Faith and the Nine of Cups here. The bottom. I can't get these to shuffle the right way. Should look up how to shuffle small tarot cards. Pocket tarot cards. Oof. Oh my gosh, I almost bent that one. All right, let's try one more time. Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah. All right. All right. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is Faith here for Virgo? Which is also the Hierophant. Why is Faith here for Virgo? Seven of Swords. Oh my goodness. With the Page of Swords. And Strength. Empress at the bottom. Maybe it won't be as bad as I think. Let me get it. All right. Yeah, Virgo. you've learned, or you finally see a deception or something false. Yeah. There's something you discovered. I want to say it's connected to a commitment you have. Yeah, there's something you discovered, Virgo. You're trying not to let it affect you. You're trying not to let it burden you. You're with the Seven of Wands, you're defending yourself. Yeah, but with the defense comes a burden because you're by yourself. Yeah, you're trying to hold on as the Empress. Like you're trying to hold on to your beliefs, your with faith, like your I want to say, I keep saying beliefs, but your traditions, like whatever you believe in. There's a word there. Why do I think it starts with an A? Yeah, so you've I guess encountered a deception, or you've learned about a deception, and you're trying to hold strong to your beliefs. Yeah, Virgo. Yeah, you're just and defending yourself too. Yeah. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the Nine of Cups here for Virgo? The Page of Cups. Ah, the Nine of Cups again. Ten of Coins and the Nine of Swords. The Hermit at the bottom. There you are, Virgo. Oh, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Virgo. Yeah, there is a wish. Maybe a wish for this Ten of Cups state that you really, really want. The problem is a Page of Cups here. An emotionally immature person in your energy, maybe causing some anxiety, causing some stress and distress, maybe causing you to maybe stray from what you want just a tad. Ooh. Virgo, I feel like you're gonna have a bit of a battle, a fight, probably with this Queen of Swords here. As a High Priestess, you'll need to trust your intuition. You know, with the Three of Cups. Is there going to be some gossip, third party involved? Yeah, Virgo. Ooh. Yeah, your intuition is trying to tell you something. Probably about this Queen of Swords involved in your life. This Queen of Swords, whoever it is, could be male or female, it doesn't matter. Probably being a little bit emotionally immature also, despite being in the Queen of Swords energy. Maybe being a little bit selfish. And here you are trying to stave off whatever anxiety and stress and distress caused by this, it seems like, emotionally immature Queen of Swords. And you are holding on as the Hermit to your wish of reaching your 10 of Coins. Wow, Virgo. It's like you're going through a struggle. Yeah, this is, wow, what did I just read? Well, Virgo, that's the end of your reading, and thank you for staying to the end. Since this is a general reading, there's a good chance that some of the messages you've heard will not resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. See you in the next reading.